What's up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this. All right, so Dogelon won't take up much of your time. Short, sweet update. What's going on with Dogelon? Well, this can really be said for a lot of the altcoins right now. Um, the point of this video, and I'm going to point it out in a second, but I really want to just point out a couple things. We've been obviously sitting above this 200 day. It actually has been playing out pretty well. You could pretty much call this consolidating as long as you're catching this right when it's dropping out that 200 day, maybe a little bit below. In my opinion, not financial advice, but you're obviously buying in and adding to that bag at perfect times right now. Market cap is relatively low. We know this is a long-term project. And this leads me to what I'm getting to with Dogelon, and you can kind of use this perspective for any altcoins right now. Bitcoin hit 30,000, basically 30,400 last night. Think about that, 30,400. Where were we at when we were over here at this bottom? Bitcoin was sitting at around $16,000-$17,000. It has almost doubled since then. What I'm getting to is the last bull market. We saw Bitcoin run up. All the altcoins, most of them, were lagging behind. Wasn't a lot. They were moving. They were on their way up, but it was a slow movement. And a lot of times it would be, maybe a 10 or 20% up, and then they would drop back down 15%, but they would kind of keep some of the gains. And doesn't that kind of look similar to what's going on with Dogelon? And like I said, with a lot of the projects right now, there were a few projects yesterday, bigger projects that were right under Bitcoin that did have some nice movement, but at the end of the day, Bitcoin is going to dictate this market. I hope you guys respect Bitcoin because at the end of the day, Bitcoin is going to move the market. This project might not move in sync with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is going to dictate the market. So, what am I getting to? Last bull run, Dogelon. I saw what happened. It was real stagnant. Bitcoin ran up. Some of the altcoins ran up. Usually it's Bitcoin and then it's Ethereum because that's the number 2, right? And then you'll see the other projects start shooting up. And what they call this is called altcoin season. We have not hit altcoin season yet. We had little spurts of what can happen, but this isn't playing out yet. We have to let Bitcoin do its thing. You want to root for Bitcoin, even if you don't own any Bitcoin. You definitely want to root for Bitcoin and you want to see it progress and you want to see it get back to those numbers of $40,000, $50,000 because as soon as we start getting towards those levels, even I think if we can just stay around, stay above around 28, 29,000 and play around with maybe getting into the 30s, altcoin season is just right behind us. And you're going to see a project like Dogelon is going to have its day, and you're going to see it where we're going to get back up to those highs that we saw just 2 years ago. So hope I'm giving you guys some hopium. I know things can get boring, especially right now, but don't just believe in what you believe in as far as if this is the project that you're believing in long term, and stick with it. I'm not saying don't diversify. You always want to diversify, but if Dogelon is the project where you're at the end of the day, a year down the road, 6 months, 2 years, whatever the case may be, this thing is going to go up 5, 10x, then get behind it. And that means if I was, all in, or not all in, but if I was like so, like Dogelon, and not saying that I'm not, but what I'm saying is just like if this was like my main project that I believe in, these right now, where we're at right now, especially where we're hitting this 200 day, would be a spot where I would just be adding to my bag. Me personally, my opinion. So right now, short term, we are currently sitting at around 33. It's like 32.96, 33. We're sitting right above this 200 day moving average. Like I keep saying, I've been saying it since we bounced over here. This has been for the last few weeks. That's why I haven't been coming out with videos like every single day, because we all know what's going on. We're consolidating right now. You know, if I hear anything big on the project, like the project just released this or that, then I will come up with updates and let you guys know as far as the fundamentals. But for right now, we just be looking at charts. And me personally, I want to make sure that I just point out levels so you guys can just, take your own opinion, but possibly, look at some of the numbers that I'm given and, see if this is good for yourself and for your long-term, project as far as whatever your case may be. The MACD right here, remember this is a lagging indicator, is pointing up. So I think right now, with everything, it hasn't flipped. It's pointing up, but it's not pointing to the sky particularly. Like it looks like it wants to start flipping maybe and coming, back down and bounce off this 200-day again. Again, like I said, we're gonna see this consolidation right now because the market right now is spotlights on Bitcoin, and that's where it's going to be. Right now, levels to watch. The 200-day exactly would be around 32.6. That's going to be your key spot for your 200-day. It does bounce a little bit under, but it's short-lived. So around 3,200 to around 33 would be the area of accumulation zone if I was adding to my bag. We might see a little pop jump up to the next fib retracement, which would be the 618, somewhere around 34, 35. Again, it keeps getting rejected around 36. You can see right here, it basically was using the 618 as some support right here, but it couldn't hold it, and it dropped down, which is perfectly fine. It's giving you another opportunity before this rocket ship shoots off. So, not going to go crazy and say, well, this thing could shoot up all the way up here and blah, blah, blah. No, we're going short term, 200-day. Sitting at around 32.6 would be a good accumulation. Anywhere from 32 to 33 would be that bottom accumulation zone. That's what we need to hold as far as support for this 200-day. And if we can stay here and let Bitcoin play itself out, altcoin season is going to make more millionaires, guarantee. Could be this project. So take it how you want it. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel so you guys can get instant alerts whenever I do come out with videos. If this thing starts moving, this will be where you want to go because I'm going to make sure to have updates if it's multiple times during the day. Other than that, guys, thank you so much.